So, on the day of Christmas, we were given the luxury of having two episodes of Ascendance of a Bookworm. I didn't review it because I was already doing High School Girl and Michelle Tensai, and I'm only doing it today, even though there's two episodes. It will still be kind of short because I am sick as hell. But for some reason, no matter what I do to prepare myself for a holiday in the winter, I get sick. You know how I feel like when I'm sick during the holidays? I wake up in the morning, literally wake up in the morning, and I feel like someone pulled, I am missing my freaking spine. That's what it feels like when I'm sick. I wake up, I feel like, oh god, I feel like I can't even move, and I just feel a sharp pain going down my vertebrae. I'm like, oh god, ugh, it hurts. Freaking hurts. And I'm all cold and shivering. It's just not good for me, people. This is the only time of year I'm ever sick. It's during the winter. No matter how much I pile up, it's like, nope, you have to get sick on this exact time of the season. Ugh, I know it's my body. Anyways, I'm getting all of that. Ascendance of a Bookworm, episodes 13 and 14. She goes and talks to the people about how she wants to become an apprentice at the cathedral, looking for a church. But however, noble girls shouldn't be working at the church who already have families because they'll be treated like orphans, meaning the parents have to give up their children and they'll become orphans to work for a church, and they'll work really hard. Another fucked up thing that they did is how, even though, yes, mine technically has the mind of an adult, she's still ignorant to the world's rules. Hell, I'm an adult, and I'm still ignorant towards certain things in life where I'm not going to know what to do or what's happening around me. It's just that it happens, you know? I don't know why when I read comment sections, people are always like, she's an adult, she should know what to do. No. Not even adults. If adults knew what to do, there wouldn't be so much screw-ups in life, is all I'm saying. Anyways, she touched this veil that they had, and they just tricked her ass, man. They were using her the wrong way. Oh, it's fucked up. Well, that's what nobles do, man. They do what they can to get what they want. And start explaining, well, Ben will explain what was going on with the noble thing. A coup happened, and a lot of nobles went missing and died. So they're very lackluster on nobles now. There's not many of them. So they try to find as much as they can. And they find someone with the devouring, they can use them to have a large amount of mana to have a good harvest. So that's why they want Maine very badly now. So she went, after talking to her family about it, and she set up some rules. But before I did that, she talks to Lutz. Of all the characters in this show, the most heartwarming and heartbreaking times are always with Lutz. It's because she spends most time with Lutz. Lutz is her partner, / probably potential lover. Who knows? And how Lutz breaks down, and he understands just how much he can do for her. But she promises that she'll find a way where only he will be the one to manage her ideas, her products, and no one else. So it's good to have that bond with each other going in. Now we move on to next episode. She tells her family what's up, and now they were like, oh, hell no. But of course, she sets up 3 demands. She wants to live. Yes, they're on her ass about live out the rest of your time with us, but does a parent really want that to happen? For their child to die just like that? I guess they're in their feelings, I guess. And I guess it's used for most poor people to see their young ones die, because back then they weren't acquired good medicine or special treatments. Therefore, more people died at young ages back in the day, and that's just how it is, unfortunately. Now we have good medicine and treatment, so less people die than they did back then. She made 3 demands. How she can do her store, she'll be treated as a noble, and she can still live at home. So she brought her mom and dad over to talk to the head priest and the church guy. And, oh my god, I already knew this dude, this fat, jolly, anti-Santa Claus, was already up to no good. I already knew him, man. Like, oh man, I can't tell you. You probably do some dirty things with little children, don't you? I bet you do. And I was right. He was a douchebag. He was already trying to freaking execute her parents, for God's sake. Throw them in a dungeon, then put them to the guillotine. Oh man, this set this girl off. But first of all, before I said that, Gunther, you can't expect these orphans. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And they're just going up. Oh, you're attacking like that. Who the fuck attacks like that? How do you get into a fight? I know you're an orphan, but everybody knows classic rule of fighting. You don't. As you do a pose, when you do that, you gotta go like this. You gotta go in like this, not like that. Have your entire freaking area exposed, like a dumbass. Oh my god, this was hilarious. I'm sorry. When Gunther was swinging, throwing them jabs, I was laughing like, what the fuck is? You gotta go like this at least. Come on, man. Watch that King and Ashura. They didn't show you a bit, you know. You gotta block your syrup spot, man. You gotta make sure you have less openings as possible. Come on. If you do, there be openings you can quickly react to block or counter. Anyways, more came in, so there's no way he can handle them all. But I bet he can. I'm just saying that like he got strength of a freaking ox in a bull. But mine goes in. She lits up. Oh man. Another thing when I'm sick. Every time I cough, it feels like something's pulling out my heart. Oh, when I'm sick. Ugh, it hurts. Ugh. Pray for me, people. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, mine and her interesting ability. Turns out the thing called the crushing. The crushing is when someone's devouring, lose control of their emotions, and the mana leaks out, crushing her opponents. So she stares at this priest dude to the point where he was about to freaking die. Even the head priest guy was about to freaking die. They were doing crush, and she like, why should I? How am I supposed to calm down? You're about to try to kill my parents. We came here for a peaceful discussion. You treated them like dirt. But yet, she saw that coming for how the social status is, you know. Well, I guess not really. She's shocked how when the guy found out that they weren't rich, he told him to stand up. You know, that's just how it is in that kind of society. It sucks, but it's the truth. But she used that crushing, man. She told him 1-4. And finally, the head priest says, don't worry, we'll agree to your terms because we did you wrong. So therefore we'll agree to your terms. And you'll be part of the church. And you'll be a blue robe instead of a gray. So she got what she wanted, and she learned to truly appreciate family. I'm betting in her past life she didn't appreciate family much because she was so obsessed with her books. But now she's realizing in order for her to read her books, she had to take good risks. She had to find a way what she's willing to do in order to read or even make a book in this time. You know, what she has to do. Survival, family, all that stuff she has to put into her process now because she's more entwined with her family this time than she probably was in her past life. And it's very heartwarming. Now, this was probably one of the best isekai, right next to Shield Hero of the year. I can't say it. This is one of the best. Even Cautious Hero brought me up to a surprise how good it was. Especially in the last episode. Like, holy shit, that was a shocking revelation. But this right here, the beautiful part about this is what most isekai fail to do. Talking about the world. Holy shit, it's actually going past 10, so never mind. It's going to be a long video after all. Most of these isekai worlds are over-exaggerated with freaking monsters and magic and all this stuff. And it's to the point where you get the drift of how the world is, so they don't really talk much about the world. Even the towns themselves look the same. The empires, the cities, they all look the same all the damn time. With no creativity. I'll even say in a way, even Shield Heroes, was how much I love Shield Hero, even his world lacks much culture to it. And it goes for a lot of other worlds. I know Moho-sama Retry, which I reviewed, didn't have much to it either. And Arafurata, I guess that lore when it comes to the gods and the Mavericks. But that's pretty much it you know about the world. Everything else is just simple, you know, beastkin are treated like dirt, humans fighting against demons, you know, the works. It's always like that in almost every freaking isekai. But this one, there's no beastkin, there's no demon lord. But since they don't have that over-exaggerated stuff that other isekai have, it has time to settle on its own stories, its own culture of this environment. And the best part is because it's simple. It's very simple. You have a legendary tale of how the world is created by these gods. You show how the poor people are living right now, and probably later on they'll show how the rich people live. You show their economics. You show their agriculture. You show the traditions, all this stuff, and what they do as children to what they do as adults. So they have more time to show us this instead of all the stuff that they have to explain where everything's at. But no, because it's simple, it's easier to understand. And since it's easier to understand, it sticks with you. And it does a very good job at that, you know. And plus, you can learn other things along the ride of how Maine tries to create paper in different kind of ways by different culture aspects, which is very good, you know. I feel like I was watching something off Discovery Kids or PBS or something like that. That's what it felt like, and it was really good. Now, all we do is wait. Part 1 is complete. And they're just now actually translating the manga of Part 2 right now as we speak. 15 chapters so far when it comes to Raws. Well, and actually, even the Part 3, I don't know how many parts there are to it, but so far I know there's 3 parts. If there's more than 3 parts, let me know. I would like to know that. And how I snuck a peek at Part 3, but only through the Raws, because there's no English about it yet. Something scares me, man. And it's not that serious, I guess, in a way, but it's like, yo, man, don't break my old PT, man. Please don't do that to me. And we wait in spring. Season 2 comes out in spring, and I guess they'll be playing. I don't know. I thought it says the Bookworm will be on Netflix sooner or later. It's going to be on Netflix, I believe. Don't know when, but they're going to dump it on Netflix later on down the line. I'm looking forward to that. So people can binge watch it and spread. And that's all I got for this video. It was great. This was a beautiful isekai. Oh my god, I really enjoyed it, man. This was the actual first female isekai, modern isekai, to be shown to us. And it was amazing. It was different from the other isekais. Completely different. Nothing to do with OPs, nothing to do with demon lords, all that bullcrap. It has to do with a girl who just wants to make books in her world. And it was phenomenally amazing. I loved it. I love the music, I love the characters, the art design, the animation. Because since it was a very simple show, they didn't have to show much of animation. So probably they could have a nice budget on that as well. Really good. And I can't wait for spring to come. I know winter's coming up, but I really can't wait for spring. All you gotta do wait for now is Mushoku Tensei and My Life as a Villainess, which I believe comes out in the spring as well. Oh, I got 2 of them to review. Sweet. As for that one monstrosity called Did I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life? That's all I gotta say to that. Shame. It was terrible, in my opinion. I liked it for the first 3 episodes, but later on it sucked. My sister's still watching it, but I'm not. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I need to take some serious medicine right now, because I don't know when I feel the sneeze coming. I just don't know when. So, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon and stay notified. This has been Madcrown on Anime. Signing out.